imagine if you get dropped into a city, right, totally naked, and you come up to me.
Can I choose the city?
Can't be Manchester.
Because Manchester I could like run to like my mates.
So no, you get dropped into a city.
Which city?
Shanghai.
I'm really fucked.
Oh, Shanghai's a tough one. I think
a 6'7" naked white man in Shanghai.
And you go up to
that's a terrifying city. I'd be shot dead in seconds.
And you go up to somebody in Chicago and you say, "Excuse me, sir, I have a business proposition."
I'm listening. Tell me all about it, son.
Content warning. Ladies and gentlemen, the following podcast is not suitable for all audiences, and viewer/listener discretion is advised. For example, if, when you just heard the term ladies and gentlemen, you immediately thought about how exclusionary it is, then it's probably best you turn this off now.
Hello, welcome to Dead Men Talking with me, Rob Mulholland. Him, a big, fat, sweaty, hot cunt, and him, a little hot, not gay.
Hello.
And our special guest, Rob's dad.
Yeah, because there's no one there.
Because there's no one there.
That'd have been better if we had that camera on.
Yeah, it would have been. Yeah. There's no, unfortunately, right. We'll film some footage of the sofa empty later to cut in there to make your little joke work, if that makes you feel better.
It will make me feel better.
Good.
I caused absolute bedlam at the start of this podcast before we started recording by taking paracetamol.
My God, it's like every time I think I've found like the weirdest little thing about you, you just do something normal in the weirdest way. It was like he was just trying to take 2 paracetamol because I imagine just the pain of being you.
No,
I imagine knees again. Was it?
Yeah.
I went
ankles.
I went out last night.
Jaw.
I went out last night with Phil and Becca, our mutual mate, and got absolutely fucking shit-faced. And so it was just to try and push that hangover down a little bit. Phil got chatted up.
Ellis.
Phil Ellis got chatted up in... Look, Preston Weatherspoons is the place to be with Phil Ellis.
Yeah, that's very much, in the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king, isn't it?
So
he's like the coolest middle-aged man.
He got chatted up by this man that he wasn't obviously gay, but look,
the fact that he was trying to fuck Phil's a clue.
No. Well, the way that me and Becca worked it out is that he had his
dick in Phil.
No,
Phil's going, I'm sorry, are you gay?
No. He had his t-shirt tucked into his pants.
Right, the French tuck.
It's a bit gay, isn't it?
It's either gay or you've been queer-eyed. That's one of their first moves. Exactly. It's like the teacher had to cut an avocado and took your t-shirt.
Or you're in a gang in the 1950s.
Yeah, there is that, yeah.
Cigs up your sleeve.
Maybe it's like... Because that could be gay or a gang.
Yeah.
50s gang or gay. It's exactly the same.
He also had one eye that was like doing its own thing.
Right, too much jizz in it.
Fucking mad-eye moody shit.
Right.
Anyway, he comes out, he's chatting to Phil, and me and Becca are laughing because Phil's got his... it's funny sometimes when your mate gets into a conversation with an absolute fucking lunatic.
Oh, and it's especially fun when it's Phil Ellis.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, like watching Phil deal with weirdos is one of my favourite things.
So this guy started showing him modelling pictures, and me and Becca are we're crying laughing, but we're pretending not to hear. And every time the conversation lulls a bit, Becca chips in and goes, "Hey, Phil, tell him about your gigs." And the guy's like, "Gigs? What gigs?" The guy apparently was showing him modelling pictures, right? And the last one that he showed him was just him in a robe with one foot up.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I love it. Like, honestly, Phil is the best person for those interactions because he's already really weird, so he confuses them, and then the confusion spirals. There was an Edinburgh festival where randomly I kept seeing him in Palmyra Pizza. It's the best takeaway in Edinburgh.
Yeah.
Right? I'd always see him there. We'd bump into each other at 3 a.m. every fucking night, right? And every time he'd be getting in an argument with a stranger somehow, right? So we'd had this week where on the third argument he'd had with a stranger, the first 2 were not his fault. Some stranger started kicking off with him. He ends up in this weird situation.
Yeah.
The third one of this week, he comes in, so he's already a bit amped up because he's ready for, someone to be weird, right? And someone starts being a tiny bit weird. Someone does something like, woo, this to him. He goes, what the fuck what are you doing, all this? And it proper like escalates. And he's like, oh, it's been like goes really animated. And then Phil came down and like sits down with me and he goes, fucking, what was all that about? Why do I attract weirdos? I went, Phil, do you know you've still got all your makeup on from your show?
Nah.
He had white face paint in his eyebrows and all over his forehead. And the guy had just gone, what's this? Like that to him.
Yeah.
And he just fucking flipped and it was like, oh, shit. It was fucking great.
Yeah. He last night, there was me, him and Becca. We were having a few drinks. And Becca got too drunk too quickly.
Just the way you like them.
And so, as two, normal comics and adults, we went, we should probably make sure that she gets home all right or is on water for the time being. And that's what we did.
Yeah.
Like grown adults should fucking do.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice?
Yes.
And it wasn't like a thing where we looked at each other and were like, oh, God, I'm only doing this because you're doing it. It was just, oh, our friend is a bit drunk. Let's not rape her. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Isn't that nice?
Is this what you're being proud of with yourself? That you didn't do a rape?
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you.
You're growing.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, I was. Where's my medal?
Yeah.
So anyway,
Yeah.
I should get like a belt every time I don't do it. Like karate.
Yeah.
I'm a black belt in consent.
A very, very long belt.
Do you know what? You just reminded me of something. There's a girl who I went to school with who was dead fat. She's called Jenny. It doesn't matter what her surname is.
Quinn.
Jenny Quinn. And she did karate, and everyone called her Kafati.
That is really funny.
Kafati. I can't remember who came up with it, but my God, that was one of those where it's like, that's your nickname in year 8 forever.
Yeah.
Kafati.
So like what freaked us out before it? So you took 2 paracetamol in such a weird way.
Right.
Yeah.
So, just everybody listening to this right now, take your bets on how you thought I took paracetamol.
Yeah, everyone's betting up your ass.
Yeah, I was going to say there's nothing wrong with that.
Feeding them down your piss hole like a Pez dispenser.
Putting them in a pie. I think that's the odds-on favourite.
Instead of the deep fat fryer. He has his pills with scraps.
4 and
With
20,
a side of chips.
4 and 20 ibuprofen baked in a pie. No, I took paracetamols. And you say paracetamol, don't you?
Yeah.
But you're American.
I change. Sometimes I say paracetamol, sometimes
Anyway,
I say paracetamol.
I took them.
What a world.
I
crazy,
took them by putting one in my mouth and swallowing, and then putting another in my mouth and swallowing. And you could not get your head around that.
There's 2 things that are missing from this equation, right? You've glossed over, I think, 2 very key details that make this very weird. Firstly, there is a bottle of water right in front of you.
I don't like taking it with water.
That's your first really, really weird
mental.
thing.
I don't. So every pill that I've ever had in my entire life has been swallowed like that. I can't swallow it with water. I can't do it.
Why?
I just can't.
It's so much easier.
much easier.
I've got a really active gag reflex.
Mm-hmm. Is that why you're training it so hard? Every night he still goes back for more, puking on dick after dick.
I'm like Rocky, cocky.
It's a montage of you just like sucking off a cow's carcass.
Yeah, no, just in a
trying to catch a chicken so you can shove it up your hoop.
Sat in a glory hole listening to Eye of the Tiger.
You're not going to be running upstairs at the end of your montage, though, is it? That's going to be you at the Philadelphia steps, getting to the bottom of it and going, fucking hell, is there a lift?
Just walking up an escalator and it gets to the top going,
holding onto the handrail.
In mine, Adrian's a bloke.
Yeah. So, firstly, it's very weird that so you've got.
I never take pills with water or any liquid.
Do you take an E like that?
I've never taken a pill like that. I've only gummed it.
Right, taking like MDMA and gummed
Yeah.
Right, okay, fair enough. Right. Second point that I thought was very weird and funny that you've missed over. When you put them in your mouth, you didn't just put them in your mouth and swallow. You went, nom, 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 nom. Both times you did it.
Uh-huh.
Both times separately, as an independent action, you went, nom, 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 nom. Like a little cartoon gerbil munching away.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah, that's weird as fuck.
is that why your cheeks are so fat? Because you've got all these
It's
pills
story
stored
food.
in it.
That would not shock me.
It's just how I eat things.
No, 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 no.
Yeah, you just made
So
that
trying
noise to yourself as well.
so-
It wasn't
so-
like he was performing a little noise for us.
Yeah, yeah.
It was just a noise that he did to himself
So-
in his
I
own
didn't even
little
notice it.
world.
So I needed to get the saliva up to swallow them.
Do you know what would have helped with that? Point one.
This is it. If you drink it with water, you can do it silently.
I missed that sound forever.
Such a weird little cunt.
Also,
Yeah, I was like Mario when he gets a mushroom, but
it's incredibly hot in here today.
Yeah.
Water would have helped with that as well.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I think that's
I
why
don't-
he's brought water, at least. Like, he's hungover and going to be sweaty as fuck in this hot off. Although, to be fair, we've got the cooler pointing at us and it's lovely.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
But
over
also
here.
as well,
It sounds good in the coolest parts of the room anyway.
Yeah.
So just-
yeah, sorry, the talent needs cooling. The production staff can be warm.
just to clarify as well, I am not anywhere near as sweaty as what I look like I would be.
No, actually, that is one thing I will say for you. As for a fat cunt, you're not sweaty. Like
I don't.
you know,
I honestly,
I'm probably a sweatier dude than you.
You
in
definitely
general.
are. You
And,
definitely
I am, not a fat cunt.
when we used to record in your
I would get
spare room, it
sweaty.
was 10 times as hot as this. It was absolutely.
It was insane, that room. It was just
Unbelievable.
one massive window and a tiny little cupboard with us two crammed next
Yeah,
to
and
each other.
I'd look next to him and he'd just be pouring with sweat.
Like, what's some, like? I think it's like episode 2 or 3 with Ishan. I'm a mess.
Yeah.
I'm an absolute mess. And there's like these two fat cunts who are fine because he doesn't sweat that much because he's a paedophile, and
And
Ishan is
Ishan-
Asian, so he can handle it. So
Hey, wow, we're
I'm
gonna
just
go
sat
there, aren't
there.
we?
What do you mean? Why do you think brown people are brown? It's to do with heat.
Wow,
That is why melanin exists.
Wow.
What?
Wow. Okay, you're gonna
Yeah.
go with that.
And also, their
That's why-
skulls are smaller. No, I'm joking.
That's why brown people are brown, because
Yeah.
melanin. Wow.
Well, because of what? That sounded like you were taking a pill.
Nom, 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 nom.
Yeah.
That's not the reason that they're brown.
Right. Why is it?
So you know where to go for good food.
Like a beacon.
This is it. And like, this is a good thing with Freddie. Whenever he tries to call you out for being a racist,
says
just sit
something
back, wait 2 seconds, and he will make it so much worse.
He appears to be committing some sort of suicide.
It was
Just
actually
Harry
Alfie Brown.
carries himself.
It's actually Alfie Brown that keeps getting you those Good Morning Britain gigs.
It's like, one of these will get the heat off me.
Oh,
It's
mate.
unbelievable. And then he goes like, why is it always me who gets all the flack?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I say, do you know what it is?
Yeah.
Is you laugh a lot,
Yeah.
when you're saying things. So you'll say
I'm a
something and
cheery
laugh.
guy.
Tom's a very cheery guy,
Yeah.
but I very seldom say something and then laugh.
Yeah, it's because it's not funny.
So people assume I'm being serious, but I'm not.
It doesn't sound like a joke. Maybe if you had like punchlines and stuff like that.
It's not my fault that you're taking these opinions as opinions. Like, what do you want? See, you're laughing now, but if I'd have gone, it's not my fault you're taking these opinions as opinions, then I'd get in less trouble.
Yeah, maybe, if you're a little bit charming,
I'm
people would like
I'm
you
not a
more.
likable guy.
What you
No.
need every now and again is like a little sound effect that goes whap 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 like that.
Do you know what? I actually realised the other day that people like me an awful lot more the less they know me. So,
That is true.
So-
that has been very much my experience.
so basically, you know
Before
what?
this, I
Like,
was like, Freddie's all right.
You're the opposite of he's a prick, but he's all right when you get to know him. You're the opposite of that.
He's all right, but if you get to know him, he's a fucking cunt.
so when people meet me, I tend to find that, like, especially if they're like fans of the podcast and they say hello, they come away having a great experience because they've met me for 5 minutes.
yeah, because like psychopaths have a shallow effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the more that you get to know me, the more that you know that I'm just not a likable person in any way.
You just find this amoral void at your core.
Well-
I think that's definitely true, but I also think that's true with everyone. I think if you know anyone long enough, you fucking hate him.
Yeah,
No.
and you're getting married next week, are you?
Bit of year.
I don't think that's true. I think if you spend too much time with anyone, you can get annoyed with them.
Yeah.
You know,
Familiarity breeds contempt,
Yeah.
innit?
But like, certain people, the time it takes is way, way longer, and those are the people. Like
Yeah.
my missus doesn't annoy me for ages. She'll get there,
Yeah.
but I really we don't annoy each
Yeah.
other a lot, so that's why it works. innit?
You're
Yeah.
going to annoy me when we are staying over on the next special that we're doing.
Yeah,
You'll annoy me within 24 hours.
Yes, but I think we'll be allied in a cause together that will actually bond us quite well that night.
Yes.
Because we're united in bullying.
Yeah.
So, it'll be like, that photo of the Bloods and the Crips with the hankies tied together
I don't
on
know
a
about
street
that.
corner. It's like a meme picture. It's like a blue hanky and a red hanky, and they're like holding them together as a symbol of the Bloods and the Crips, like coming together to fight the police.
Oh, so it's the police, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, stop doing things wrong. I'm joking. Oppression. I don't care about oppression at all. I don't know why I'm even trying that. I'd rather you all hate me. I'm not arsed. Right. Speaking of things that I powerfully don't care
Are
about.
we not going to tell people what the
Yeah,
special
so
is?
why are you segueing out in the middle of that? We're doing a special where we're doing Tom Stag Do.
We're doing Tom Stag Do as a special.
Yeah.
Tom is getting married to a woman. The not gay prophecy has been fulfilled.
Yeah.
Did you just?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That was a prophecy.
Okay. That's what they do, is it, over there?
Where? In
Prophecies.
prophecy land? What the fuck are you
The
on
prophecy
about?
was made in here.
How are you
By
trying
Rob.
to make that racist? It was a prophecy made by 3 white men.
Do you know what my new favourite thing to do is whatever he goes, I go, that's what they do, is it? And then just watch him go, that's not racist. So, Tom Stag Do. However, we have a slight problem, don't we? With the Stag Do?
well, we're like
a little bit of a
Stag
problem.
Do's are expensive, aren't they?
They are expensive. So what if you could do the shittest Stag Do of all time on precisely zero budget?
Yeah, we're going to spend fuck all money, and we're just basically. The weird thing about this was your idea, Tom.
Well, it was actually Mick Ferry's idea.
Right, and because you're a little bitch.
After Taskmaster, he said, you should do a stag do thing. That'd be funny. And I was pissed, and I was like, oh, yeah, a stag do, that'd be
Yeah,
good.
but Mick Ferry was like, you could do loads of fun things.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you were like, let's make it Dead Men and make it the worst stag do of all time.
Yeah.
Which me and Freddie have very much taken the mantle of and have run with. And basically, because Tom's such a happy, cheerful little guy. Like, you've got a very cheerful energy.
Yeah,
You're a
I agree with
happy
that.
little guy.
He has a sunny disposition.
He does. And that's annoying. So we're going to try and break that. Like, our aim is to upset Tom enough that even him doesn't enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I think we're going to have a very good time. Also, my special, July 2nd, get it watched. Sorry, I just remembered I should plug that.
And I'd like to plug the crisp sessions. No, not really. What I fuck.
Yeah.
Like a shit.
podcast.
So anyway,
If you like crisps and mongs.
so people...
It's doing very well.
I know it is.
People really enjoy it.
Yeah,
Good.
Jamie's very popular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking mini Tony Carroll
I
over
see.
here.
I see you've learned how to
Very
ride coattails.
Very
You very much learned from the best. We did this after a Have a Word special. This is how this started.
Yeah. I really can't give anyone grief for riding
Yeah,
on
yeah,
coattails
yeah,
when
yeah.
we got such a lift off from Have a Word.
And speaking of Have a Word, there is somebody who's emailed us because they would like us to have a word with, I don't know.
They want some advice, don't they?
They want some advice. So we got this email sent to us.
They want advice and they emailed us.
Yeah, they emailed us.
Why?
Well, I'll tell you for why, because it becomes painfully obvious that this person
Are they trying to gain weight?
No.
I think if you read the subject, so the subject will reveal all.
Oh, I now get why we're being asked.
Yeah.
So the subject line says, "My brother's gone full incel."
Right.
Tom, do you want to read this out and butcher it, or would you like me to do a proper job of it?
Let's let Tom read out because it's fun when we get to shout at him for being shit.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's warm up to the bullying of later in the week.
Who's the email from? Just read the first name, not the surname.
It's called Lucy. No, Lucy.
What
the fuck is wrong with you, Tom?
Say?
What the fuck
What
is wrong
did I
with you?
just
Did you
say?
not remember the whole sentence he just said?
What did I just say?
Did you not listen to that?
No.
You fucking idiot.
He's a moron, isn't
That
he?
is fucking insane.
He's a moron.
It literally
We
just
gave him a go, and he fucked it up without even
instantly.
starting.
In half, editor, please edit that out because I know you've just seen what happened. He goes, read out the first name and not the surname, and you immediately, fucking little moron.
I heard what you said. I just thought it'd be funny.
This is what he's like. This is his sunny disposition.
Look how happy he is with himself.
It was funny.
I cannot wait to fuck him up. Some of the things I've got for him I might be too cruel.
Like what?
I just can't tell him. Got some fun stuff. He's going to be really upset.
Right, read it out.
Hiya, cretins. I was wondering if you'd give me some advice on this. My little brother has gone full incel. He's 25 and due to the extortionate rent in our city, lives with his parents. He's always been shy, but recently he's gotten very negative too. Often will say weird things about women we know and sometimes random women in the street.
Cool vibe.
Yeah. I mean, so far,
I mean,
I like him.
first bit of advice, can you get him on our Patreon?
Yeah. He seems like he'd really enjoy it.
Yeah.
I don't think Lucy Bleep has been paying attention.
I mean, you could just call her Lucy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like to
Like how names work.
Yeah.
He's a fuck it. Right, go on, carry on.
We've been clubbing a few times with his friends and my friends, and it's been some of the worst experiences of my life. I think he tried to neg my mate. He told her she had fat legs and then just kind of stared at her until she walked away.
This is the thing. It's guys with like zero fucking riz trying to neg people and like not getting what they mean is playful teasing. That's what like negging is like the autistic way of saying playful teasing. Because when you flirt with someone, you tease and you don't go, you've got fat legs.
What you need to do here, fella, and it's something that I've had to learn the hard way, is say you've got fat legs and then laugh afterwards, and it just sells it a bit. So what you need to do is go, you got fat legs, like that.
No, apparently what you need to do is start a podcast and hope women with self-harm scars hit your DMs.
Right, go on, carry on.
She had fat legs and then just kind of stared at her until she walked away and made a load of comments about the way my friends were dressed and ended up getting quite loudly angry about a girl who was wearing hot pants. Why get angry about that?
Maybe he's gay and he's just like, that girl should not be in hot pants.
Yeah. Because she's had fat legs.
Yeah.
I have other examples, but it's all basically the same. I do love him because he's my brother, but if he continues like this, I will be euthanizing him.
Mm-hmm.
Any advice on how to make him stop acting the bollocks?
Well,
thanks.
Thank you ever so much for emailing Lucy. What I would say advice-wise...
Lucy what?
Who cares? What I would say advice-wise, Lucy, is that your personal problems are exactly that. They are your problems. And the idea that you would message strangers to try and burden us with what should be a very personal issue for you, I think, quite frankly, is selfish on your part.
Typical woman, you might say.
Yeah. Now take your hot pants off and stop moaning.
I think Lucy and her friends need to
walk your little fat legs away from here.
I love how even in this email, I know that I can ascertain that she's not the ugly one in her friend group.
Right. I think she just wanted to get a dig into one of her mates. It's like, yeah, my mate's got fat legs. Didn't say it about me with my skinny legs.
Do you want to give actual advice or do you want to give
I mean, I don't
advice?
really feel well placed to. I mean, like, he should stop being a little fucking moron. Like,
I could solve this problem instantly.
wank him off.
Genuinely. What?
You'd suck him off, innit?
No, right. So, and this is why, call back to the Jamie Hutchinson episode where we were talking about me being a therapist, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the perfect advice. At the moment, he's pissed off because his life is a bag of shit and he sees all these girls getting whatever the fuck they want because when you're a woman and you're vaguely attractive between 18 and about 35, the world is your oyster.
Not if you got fat legs.
And then, that's why I said vaguely attractive. And then it falls off a cliff and it evens out. Like, they get the first 20 years.
Right.
And then we get the rest. Really. If you're fit.
I mean, only if you're fit, but like...
Only if you're fit, and for a man, only if you're rich.
Yeah, no, but if you're a fit man, you also get, like, just fit people get fit privilege.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, women get more privilege.
If you're...
in their 20s, definitely.
Yeah, but, like, is it... Like, you also get much more, like, downside to the fitness. If you're a hot man... Life's perfect. You're not getting creeped at all the time. You're not in danger.
In this kid's eyes,
he's just a fucking little moron.
He sees that his life is a bag of shit, and he looks at you all wearing your hot pants and having your fat legs out, and he goes, "Oh, they're getting everything that they want because they're women. That's not fair on me." So he's got that fucking. That's why he's been a weird little fucker. Because his life is a crock of shit. And
he's listened to the wrong people on the internet who tell him that it's women's fault, not his own.
Should listen to us.
The fact of the matter is his life is shit because he doesn't have any confidence.
And because he doesn't do anything.
Because his life is shit.
Yeah.
So here's what you do. You've got to get him confidence. And the way that you do that is...
Suck him off.
Right,
sorry.
Is
stick you in a washing machine, wait for the rest to happen.
Fuck's sake, Tom.
I mean, if your head's anything like your legs, gonna need to be one of those big old tumble dryers.
Probably do it in the laundrette.
So, what you got to do is you got to give him confidence. The way that you do that is by getting him to be good at something. So what you do is he's probably not good at anything. So what you do is you get him to try something. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's look, weird little incels like this, like martial arts and shit like that. get him to do something like that. Get him to do powerlifting or running or just fucking anything.
I love
Warhammer.
that Freddie's advice is exercise.
Say, listen, get the instructor, this is the key bit, get the
Suck him off.
instructor to go, oh my God, you're really good at this for a beginner. Wow, you must have some real natural talent. And just get that feeling up in him. And it won't happen overnight, but eventually he'll come around to be, because all he just wants is to be good at something. That's all he
but
wants.
also, I think he's probably a horny little gremlin who wants some pussy.
Yeah.
So like, you got to get that equation.
Yeah, but he'll get pussy if he's good at
Exactly.
something.
So you need to like what these little fucking dweebs don't realize is like, you know, like in order to get laid, you need to impress women, right? You need to impress them. There needs to be some reason why they want to fuck you. So you've got to be, that can be that you're handsome or that you're rich. Those can be reasons, and those are easy ones to have if you have them. But it can be because you're funny. It could be because you're charming. It could be because you've got a
fat
cool
legs is
job.
pretty funny.
It is funny, but for the boys, you know, you got to tailor your humor. You know, like there are loads of different ways. Women aren't like men, and like men often like judge them like they think they project onto women. And go, because I am shallow and just care about how women look, then obviously women must be the same and only care about how we look and how much money we have. And it's bollocks. I was skint for my entire fucking life and did fine because I'm funny and I'm tall. Those are my angles. You got to find your angle. It could be anything. You just make yourself more interesting. Go and do something. Get out your fucking basement. Go get a fucking job. Learn something.
I will tell you.
Learn a skill.
I will tell you this, and I'm saying this, I don't mean to be cruel, and he's my mate. Adam Rowe is not an attractive man.
Oh my God, what a horrible little gremlin.
By
Disgusting.
no
tiny little armed.
Tiny armed, he's short.
He's got the body of a Cabbage Patch Kid.
He's quite fat.
And
he's got that, I don't know if he's mentioned it, he's got a weird eye.
The accent as well.
The accent's horrible.
The accent.
Yeah.
Now there's
He's also a cunt.
However,
Smells.
He's closeted gay.
However,
He bum Carl's dog.
he gets incredibly attractive women because he's damn good at comedy and he's very successful.
Yeah.
Because women don't look at things, women aren't as shallow as men, like you said. You just have to be good at something.
And like, it doesn't have to be to that level as well. You can just be like a good guy with a good job and like, you know, doing something and like just go and do things, volunteer somewhere, just do something, make yourself more interesting.
They're honestly,
and you will experience more of the world and you will naturally meet people and just stop like fucking listening to these people who tell you that women are the enemy. It's mental. Like,
I honestly think that women are attracted to things like drive and purpose.
100%. 100%. Ambition.
Yeah.
Like ambition.
Just being nice.
That massively works as well.
I know people have not got much going for them, but they're nice.
Yeah.
And some women just want
No,
someone nice.
I don't think that does work.
It does with some women.
It does for women who've been abused.
Yeah.
Go after people who've
they're
been
great
abused.
ones to get.
Yeah, but with them, anything works.
Yeah,
Exactly,
yeah, exactly.
That's what he's got to do. He's got to choose his market.
Find vulnerable women.
Right.
That's what he should be doing.
Lucy, Google women's shelters.
Yeah, find a halfway house he can hang around outside with a bouquet of flowers.
I was going to say, go down there with some flowers, some Thornton's chocolates, and...
oh my, what a beautiful black eye you've got.
Yeah.
Don't neg, just be positive.
Wow, what malnourished legs you have.
What malnourished?
But like, you don't need to neg. These women are pre-negged.
Yeah.
They've already been very negged.
Yeah,
so you could just turn up, be nice.
Just say 3 nice things.
Oh my God.
You've got
Imagine-
nice eyes. You're standing very straight.
You haven't made me angry yet.
Yeah, you've got both your shoes on.
Can you imagine going out to a women's shelter and asking, do you have any pre-negged women?
I don't want to go through all the work of breaking them in.
I know. And it's like Doc Martens, isn't it? First couple of weeks.
Got
they
any house
pitch-
trained ones?
Yeah, they bring one out. Oh, this one's been very negative. Legs are a bit fat though.
But yeah, like the ultimate point is, if all women don't want to fuck you, that's your problem, not theirs. Like
Yeah.
you've got to be the one who changes. You
But
can't
I
change
don't
all
think-
women.
I don't think this is just... I don't think this is him wanting to fuck women.
It's a bit of that,
And
but it
I
is
think
also
a
what
bit
you
of it-
say. It is
I
him
think-
projecting his anger.
Yeah, the
100%.
bigger bit is that he sees women as getting everything that he wants and being successful in life.
And other guys that like living the life that he wants to live and stuff like that.
And so he's angry at you because from his perspective, what you have comes easy.
Yeah.
Now, he's like that. He's a weird little cunt because he's not good at anything. He doesn't have anything that he can be proud of, and so he's become bitter and fucking horrible. And it's not going to be an overnight thing. It's not going to be like you sign him up to one fucking Brazilian jiu-jitsu class. And all
The
of a
thing
sudden
is, though, we're only hearing one side of the story. What if Lucy and all her mates are cunts? And he's fucking
and what if her
sound?
legs are fucking fat?
What if they're like the fattest? Imagine if you saw the fattest legs in the world. Go, fuck hell, them legs are
What
fat.
if it was Jenny Quinn?
Kafati.
Yeah.
Or if he was angry about this girl wearing hot pants because it was a christening.
Yeah.
And that's all she was wearing.
Yeah.
You'd be angry about
He's in ISIS. Maybe that's what it is. And he was angry that she wasn't wearing a full burqa.
Yeah.
Could there be? What's the most inappropriate place to wear hot pants to?
Just hot pants? Or
No. An outfit with hot pants, like a baby's funeral.
I think a baby's funeral is up there. Pilgrimage to Mecca. Yeah.
mosque?
I bet your kid would fit in one of my pockets. God, that was the worst thing I think I've ever said.
Yeah.
Joking.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't take him clubbing again until he's sorted himself out a bit. And that would be part of my advice. But yeah, unfortunately, you can't really do this for him. You can only, you can lead a horse to water and all that, innit? But I would say, the best thing you can do for him is to try and encourage him to do stuff, get out, live his life better. So it's stuff like this just depresses me when people just let life pass them by like that. Life isn't something that happens to you. You got to go do it,
And that's another one for Mulholland Andrew Tate quotes.
Yeah. I'm literally trying to stop him being an Andrew Tate incel.
Life doesn't just pass you by. You got to go do it.
Sorry
Mulholland Andrew Tate.
Sorry for trying to give advice to this little mong.
I think she should just pay for him to have a prostitute.
Yeah, buy him a brass. That does cut out a lot of the
It's going to
middleman.
cheer him up.
Yeah.
This is who prostitutes are for. Why isn't he hiring brasses? I don't get it.
Well, he's
Well,
got
he'd be
no money, has
skinny.
he?
He won't have any money. Get him off for Christmas.
Oh, prostitute for Chris. How'd you wrap that?
Hire. How do you wrap it? Especially with them legs.
You better wrap it.
Yeah, get a fat-legged prostitute in hot pants and just watch him be really horny.
I bet that's what he's into. That's why he's angry about it. Look at those fat legs.
Oh, bunching up around the hot pants.
Yeah, maybe he wasn't angry. Maybe
Tight
he was
little
coming on
pussy.
to her.
Yeah, man.
It's just like, you got fat legs. Ugh. Bring them round here, crush my face. Yeah.
I think we need more information on him. I think we
Also,
need
a bit of advice for the girl in the equation, maybe just go for a jog. Maybe that's a bit of advice for one of them.
The fat legs.
The fat legs.
Yeah.
I think that's what you do, Lucy. And also as well, people like this need role models, don't they? Like, they need people, and if you go and sort of if you can only get role models really by interacting with people, and do you know what I mean? Like putting yourself out there a bit. And then once you got a role model who goes, "Why are you saying she's got fat legs?" Then the guy will be like, "Oh, maybe I shouldn't say that." He's not going to listen to you because he hates you.
No,
So-
it's like it'll be one of these guys as well. What happens with a lot of this sort of stuff is he feels like he doesn't fit in anywhere and hasn't fit in his life, and then he finds an online community
legs
where
didn't fit
everyone
in them
accepts
hot
him and goes they go "Oh, you're important and cool here," and he's unfortunate he's got into one of the cunt ones where he could just be sharing gore porn in our Discord.
Yeah, that's what you should do. You should come in our Discord.
Our Discord,
He'd
it would
love
welcome him with open arms.
Yeah.
There are many incels in there. I don't know if it'll help though.
But there's
This
some
is the
people who
problem.
aren't incels as well.
No, there's plenty who aren't.
What
as
a
well.
community it is.
Yeah.
And you can join for just £3 a month.
You can join the Discord for free, you little dickhead.
Yeah, but you can only get the good bits for £3.
All right. Well, there's still pretty good bits for free.
Yeah, it's still pretty good for free.
So with this as well,
Yeah.
he's 25. That's
Oh, this getting too old for
yeah.
this.
Well, this is it. Look,
it's the age you've got to
Lucy,
start sorting your fucking shit
If
out.
it had been, he's 18 years old.
Yeah.
I'd go. He's going to grow out of it. Just let him be.
You
weird
need
for
a
bit.
serious intervention with this at 25.
25 is odd.
Sort your fucking shit out, you little moron. Because he's just going to be unhappy his whole life if he doesn't grab hold of it and actually do something himself.
Also, 25, and due to the extortionate rents in our city, just move to a different fucking city then.
Yeah, that's it.
Get out
it's
of
not
it.
like he's got anything going on there. He needs to make a massive leap. Go somewhere cheap
Exactly.
that's better.
You can't.
Somalia. It's
Yep.
cheap.
Yeah.
The women are skinny.
Thailand. Go fuck some child prostitutes.
There you
Come
go.
on.
There you go.
Yeah, dead cheap in Thailand. But no, just move to a cheaper city. It's not like he's doing anything there. It's not like anything's going on.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
this guy isn't going to have the gumption to do that himself. He's not going to have the bollocks to go and move to a city by himself.
Yeah. But
You
he
know.
needs that.
But he
that
needs to
kick up the
he needs to
arse.
make that step and look, if rents are extortionate, he needs to be working 24/7 to find a way to get the money to do that, to get out, if that's
Yeah.
the only option. You need to make that progress in your fucking life.
Yeah.
And like things are really, really fucking hard. And you know, it might take years and years. It took me years to get off my fucking ass. But like, you got to like drive forwards. You got to do something. And like, if you don't, you're going to be sad.
And Lucy, I think if he's still being a prick, just cut him out of your life.
Yeah.
That's always fun.
At some point, you do have to, though. Like, that is the thing where if someone's just a cunt forever and all they do is make you sad.
Just don't be friends with him.
Yeah, just be like, right,
Yeah,
let me know when you're
family.
not a little cunt.
It's family, though, innit?
Yeah,
I got loads of family that I don't speak to.
yeah, like my family, my like family I
So
actually
sorry.
speak to is quite small now
Yeah.
because you know can't find one of them.
Yeah, one parent.
Yeah. But I like, you know, there's like a bunch of people I'm vaguely related to. I think dicks.
Do you ever think about like what your family masturbate to?
No,
Do you know? You never wondered.
no, I haven't.
I think his mum is men in uniform, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well that's why I don't wonder.
Yeah.
My dad has been in a lot of wars, so I bet it's some pretty fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that little girl in My Lai. What?
What?
You know, in Vietnam, the famous little picture of the girl that's got napalmed.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he masturbates to.
Right.
He wasn't in Nam.
You what?
Like
No, that's what turns him on.
Well,
the
to be
fact
fair,
he
you
wasn't
don't know
there.
That's why he became a soldier.
Yeah. That's why he was-
just horny for war.
No, he's horny for wars he wasn't in.
Right, yeah.
Like,
Right.
you know what I mean?
That's why. So he just like sees a Boer War enactment and just gets a fucking boner.
Boner war.
Yeah. Good one.
yeah.
Good one. Boner.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay.
But you know, it just needs to stop being a little mong, this guy, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've given loads of advice.
Yeah, that was
Please-
actually very thoughtful of you, Freddie. Well done.
No problem at all. Never email again. None of you email with your problems.
Because it's going to be this every week.
None of you email
If our
with your
fans
issues.
email in, it's every week. I'm an incel.
Exactly. None of you email fucking the Dead Men Talk Pod email address.
I
don't-
disagree. If you got some
No,
problems,
I don't care about your fucking problems.
Mate, we got 20
Your-
minutes out of that. I'd
Your
have it.
problem, your problems are your right. Okay, only email if the problems are inherently hilarious.
Yeah. But
So-
not made up. Don't be making shit. We can tell.
Yeah.
Can we?
Yeah. This one's made up. We can tell.
Well, if you're a fan of Dead Men Talking, then why not sign up to our Patreon? From just £3 a month, you get access to shitloads of extra content and loads of specials. And for now, we are doing I was going to say for a limited time only. It's not. It's from now until forever. We're doing a free 7-day trial so you can sign up, check it out, see if it's for you. No risk, but we're so confident you'll love it and we're so confident we'll stay that you'll become a Patreon for life. We hope you're enjoying this week's episode of Dead Men Talking, and
I don't care if you are.
here is a little sneak peek of some content from a previous Patreon-only episode. If you enjoy it, sign up at patreon.com/deadmentalkpod.
Like, I get quite intrusive thoughts, right? Like, my brain will just fire out really, like, vivid imagery at me, right? And like, I did have one once where I was like, saw this woman wearing a sundress on a sunny day, and in my brain, out of nowhere, just went, got the image of just coming in my hand and throwing it in her face. I've never had it before or since.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Did you, during this image,
Uh-huh.
did you throw the cum as nonchalantly as you did then? Like you were just discarding a fucking
No.
waste wrapper?
No, it was kind of like it was like Spider-Man trying to stick to a wall. It was like that.
What would be the most respectful way to throw cum in a woman's face?
The most respectful, I'd ask for consent, probably.
Yeah, well, yeah, obviously. Look, I want to make clear in this mental image, she was like well into it. She
But
was like, "Great."
I
someone's
think
throwing
the
cum
worst
at me.
bit
You
is
know,
that-
I want to make that clear. That's
Do-
important.
I think
you
the
know.
worst bit is the disdainful way which you throw cum in her face, like it's not even worth your time.
I
looking
think
at
the
her.
best way to do it is like a flower girl at a wedding.
I mean, like a baseball picture.
Spinning round like you're doing the hammer throw,
Oh, do you know what?
like a discus.
Or a cricket bowl.
If you're doing the
Bounce it off the tarmac.
if you're doing the baseball picture, I would have stand behind her and go, "Hey, bada, 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 bada."
Sledging her.
Do that with my
Mind
hands.
the windows, Tino.
Do that
Not
with
the
my
first
hands.
time
3.
you've had cam in your face.
Take me up to the bar.
It's just with a little Hammond organ. Boop, 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 boop. You'd be walking past eating a corn dog.
Get your hot dogs. I have got a video here of somebody who has also got one hell of a problem.
I mean,
Now-
you've written on here, defo not fine.
yeah. Now,
Is this the one before the show you told me where they're definitely dead?
Oh yes.
Right. And there we
Ah,
go.
it's gone.
The tweet violated the Twitter rules.
Okay.
So that didn't last long.
No, it didn't.
What were you trying to show us?
Was a video of somebody who had been run over by a bus, and their mangled body was still under the back wheel, and all of their organs and intestines were all just spread out across the road. And
so if you've got that video, send it to 07354 188 257 on WhatsApp. We'd love to see it.
What was really funny as well is the narration was it was narrated by like a I'm going to go ahead and guess black American.
Right, I assume that maybe had been dubbed over afterwards. People do that on the internet a lot.
Well, no, because he's recording it with his camera. He's going, "Oh shit! Oh, his intestines out on the floor."
Where's he from?
What? Sorry.
Where's he from?
He's travelled.
Okay, apparently, yeah.
Yeah. He's oh shit, man! His fucking pancreas is out. Ow! Oh, shit!
Doctor, this guy. I wouldn't be able to locate a pancreas if it's on the floor. A medical student.
Yeah. He's severed his main artery. Is that a gallbladder?
This man had no appendix.
He is actually a doctor.
And he put him back together and saved him. It was a happy ending.
Well, what a lovely time. I've got a couple of things I've sent.
What you got here is stage 2 cancer. Imagine getting that voice. We gonna need to start chemotherapy.
You know what?
Today.
It'd make it a bit better.
I hope y'all are fat of wearing hats because y'all gonna be bald.
Anyway, so the first one is the one that I'm not sure if this guy's all right.
Oh my God! Right, you've put lion attack. Have you seen the shark attack video?
I have.
Yeah.
So this was a thing that Dave Longley sent to because Mark Nelson posted the shark attack on Twitter, then deleted it because it was a bit bad.
He put a little apology.
It was, but the shark attack video. The thing that annoyed me most is imagine you're that guy, you're about to die. And you just see a woman videoing you going, "Oh no, oh dear, oh heck, okay." I mean, at least what you'd want is, "Oh shit, son,
that shark,
he just been through his 3rd vertebrae."
This one is, this is what. So Dave Longley went, "Oh, that's disgusting. Are you going to post this one next?" And posted him this. Make sure volume's up on this. Turn it up.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Please get a gun. Jump off!
Do you know what's really funny about that?
When the guy got bit by a lion.
I think the funniest bit.
The woman who comes at the end.
No. I think the funniest bit is when
how horny are you for lion attacks? Jesus.
So he is quite literally running for his life, and it's the slowest run I've ever seen.
It's fucking pathetic, isn't it? It's like he's going across a crossing, and like the light's just about to change. It's that someone's holding a door open for him.
I have honestly seen people running for buses with more.
I've seen you move faster than that.
So
the ice cream van was.
What's
leaving.
really funny is that
ironically he was going for a lion bar.
He had a bit of a lying down, didn't he? He was lying down.
He was lying down. He didn't have a lion down.
I was trying to do it.
Yeah,
right.
It was really bad.
But what was really funny is when he runs away, he's so slow, it takes the lion by surprise. So the lion actually slows down and he's like, I've got more time here than what I think.
The lion does a Usain Bolt where he slowed down just before the end of the show.
Coasting. Yeah, so like, just for anyone who's just listening on audio, it's a guy in a lion enclosure at like a shit zoo, not the dog, and then he like sort of trundles out and just gets fucked up by the lion and dragged behind a bush.
Yeah.
You don't see him; he's probably fine.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't know that bit at the end where he's like ragging him about.
I mean that thing
probably fine. Tom.
How lions notoriously
just playing with him.
Just have a little
laugh. It's a game. It's a little game. Can we have the volume?
Yeah, I turned it down.
Don't.
Please get a gun. Jump off!
Don't fault. Should have been faster.
Yeah. When they're like, jump up, feels like victim blaming.
Jump up. I hadn't thought of that.
Is that what he said? Jump up?
He's saying, jump up, jump up.
What?
I thought you said lying down.
But what would jumping up at that point do?
I mean, at least try and get away.
Yeah.
But I think.
Do you think? I think he's just playing dead.
So I think that he's probably been told if a lion ever comes for you, play dead.
He's in the lion enclosure.
Right,
He must be trained.
Google it. What should you do if you're attacked by a lion? And I swear to God, if it says jump up,
I reckon.
lions hate jumping.
And I reckon suck him off. Suck the lion off as quick as you can. He'll leave you alone.
It is vital to stand your ground. So
he didn't do that straight
So when
away.
he ran away, there we go. That was his problem.
Perhaps-
Stand your ground.
Perhaps retreating very
Continue
slowly.
facing. Yeah, as soon as he turned around, the lion fucked him up, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Make yourself look bigger. You're fine.
Never.
The lion's
run,
like, you've got very fat legs.
Get those hot pants off.
never run or turn your back. Maybe that's
There
why.
you
Maybe
go.
that's why he's going so slow. He's like, oh, I better run, and then he remembered, oh shit, I better not run. So he went slow, and then he was fucked.
Most charges are mock charges, so you'll usually be fine. Yeah. Hold your ground. There you go. That's what the guy did wrong. So yeah, we can victim blame. He fucked that right up.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have ran away. Should have jumped up. But at least he made a woman have a lovely cum.
We're being very helpful on this, but we helped that
We
incel.
are.
Now we're helping people who might be attacked by lions.
Yeah.
We're
You might-
saving lives.
You might say we're having a word with a few people today.
We really are. Yeah, so there we go. That was a fun one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Any
Enjoy
others?
that. Yeah, I sent something else as well. What did I send? Oh yeah, this is just a lovely lady having a fun day out.
Well, I'll tell you who was not having a fun day out.
Why are you
before
doing this?
So it's like
Hold on, just
Inception.
pause that.
Oh,
Right.
The woman who was at the front row of my gig in Coventry
Oh yeah.
on Saturday night.
Rialto again.
No, it was one of my gigs at Fargo Village.
Uh-huh.
So she was in the second row, but because there was nobody in front of her, she was technically the front row.
I'm aware of how that works.
And she was knitting during my set. And I stopped and I asked her, and I said, "What are you knitting?"
Yeah.
And she said, "A sock." And I said, "Not even a pair." And she went, "No, I'm just knitting a sock." And I said, "For who? Who wants a single sock?" And she went, "Oh, nobody yet." She didn't have an order for it. I could have almost forgiven her if she had a very popular Etsy store that was backed up. She was knitting
She
a
was doing it
single.
for fun.
She was knitting.
Why does it have to be a business?
She was knitting a single sock for nobody
Come in handy at Christmas.
during my.
Waiting for Santa.
I
A
agree.
couple of presents in it.
I agree. Knitting for fun can be a thing if you're a fucking loser.
Yeah.
But she's already going out for fun.
Yeah, but Freddy's on. You've got to make your own entertainment, haven't you?
Oh, do you know what else she did as well?
Projected a film on the wall for
Well,
everyone else.
This.
No, this is shit. Should we watch Dam Busters?
Should we? So here's something that she did as well that really pissed me off, and I think this might bring her on side.
Knitted one glove.
She, I asked her. I was like, "Oh, have you got a job knitting?" And she went, "No, I'm a researcher." And I said, "Oh, okay. What'd you research?" And she said, "Children's literacy development." And I went, "Oh, okay." And she went, "Teaching them how to read."
Uh-huh.
And I went, "How fucking dare you patronize me whilst knitting a sock? How fucking dare you?" I said, "I used to be an English teacher. I've literally done what you read about, you fucking cunt." And then the gig got weird.
You made it weird. It didn't. The audience didn't go with you.
No. They went with me, but she was not happy.
Yeah. Well, you called her a cunt.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
nice lady knitting a sock.
She was a cunt.
She just knows. She looked at you and correctly assumed you're fucking stupid.
No. But not that stupid.
She went like, "This guy needs help with this." Like, you know, she's seen a lot of your type in her classes. She's researched this, mate. She's researched big fat thickos. That's what she does all
She's
day,
making
every
a
day.
single sock. She's not exactly fucking Einstein, is
Yeah,
she?
but she probably goes and throws it to her kids to gnaw on the next day or something, innit?
What?
You know, the
What?
kids that she's
What?
researching.
What?
They go,
They know on a sock.
Yeah.
How would you even know on a woolen
I
sock?
don't know, you're the one in these classes.
No. I'm stupid. Tell me how you would know
Yeah.
on a woolen sock.
Like
Put
that
it in your
lion.
mouth and chew it, yeah. What
You
do you
can't
mean?
know on it. You have to know on hard things.
I love how angry he's got about different types of chewing. This is where he's really kicked in. It's like, no, I know chewing.
Well, this is
Well,
it.
you don't. That's your problem. You just sort of inhale food like a pelican. So this is a lovely lady having a lovely day out. And I think, like, she's one of yours, it's fair to say, Freddie, isn't she? She's a similar build. Similar build.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
I like the caption on this tweet. It's like a Little Britain sketch.
Yeah.
It's very apt.
She's a big girl. Oh, what? She's on the car. She's jumped up on the car. She's going to do a shit, isn't she, or something?
She's big
She's
and
just
she's
naked and she's on top of a police
naked.
car.
Oh, she's naked.
Oh, it's not a police car, it's a
What's-
Prius.
Why is there no sound on this?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I would love to know what she's saying. Holy shit.
Oh, the car's driving.
I mean, that
Well, what else
suspension
is
is doing some fucking work, isn't it?
What else is that car meant? What?
I don't know. I think I'd probably get out. I don't think I'd stay in that because those Priuses have got a glass sunroof as well.
Wow.
So you're going to be getting quite the fucking view.
Yeah.
Jesus wept.
Yeah. I'd be very scared that roof was coming in.
How quickly would you wash your car after that?
You drive it straight
Instantly.
to the...
Wash
yeah,
it and burn it.
Yeah, like that's going scrapyard.
Instantly.
After that.
Honestly, I think that if that happened, I'd drop everything that I was doing.
Yeah, the next stop is the car wash.
Yeah.
You've had a crackhead's fanny on your roof. Because, like, this doesn't happen without meth, does
Oh,
it?
I've got a crack in my windscreen.
Generally, if anyone... hey, call an auto glass. Come and put some resin in it. Well, I'm going to have to get a bigger syringe of resin.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just thought it was fun.
Yeah.
Big fat woman sat on a car.
Yeah.
You ever sat on a car?
Have I ever sat in a car?
Yeah.
me and my mate once, we were on the way out home. We were on the way back to his after a night out. And he decided to run over a car.
Yeah.
Right,
Like,
so
it's
he
always a
ran,
fun
like-
bit.
Yeah, so he ran like on the bonnet and then the roof and then the boot and then ran off. But as he did it, he fell off, right? And that's why I was laughing a lot. Anyway, we went over, his house was across the road. We went in his van, we were just like smoking weed and stuff. And then a couple of minutes later, a load of lads came out of this car, running out, going mental. And they came over to us going, have you just run over a car? And we're like, no, it wasn't us. I think we saw him though. They were just running down there and all these lads just ran off after these imaginary people.
Lovely stuff.
It was good.
Yeah.
It worked out very well.
Yeah, it's a very Scooby-Doo way to get away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Sitting on a car.
Okay.
Have you got any lovely questions?
Yeah, probably.
Tom's lovely question. Oh, isn't that lovely?
Gee, mister.
Yeah. Let's listen to me question.
Bloody hell, there's a spleen on the pavement.
Well, this
I'm no doctor myself, but that looks like a pancreas.
Oh, this feels apt.
This one's from Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
You drop naked in the middle of a major city with no money and nothing on you.
Mm-hmm.
You have 48 hours to make the most money you can. What do you do, and how much money do you think you can make?
Right, firstly, you need a lift somewhere, so climb on top of a Prius. That's your first move. Get on top. Like, maybe that's what happened to this woman. Maybe this was just in a
Drop
bit.
naked.
So you're getting terminated, basically.
Drop
You're-
Yeah.
Drop
Arnold Schwarzenegger,
naked
yeah.
is very different. So look,
How high are you dropped from?
so let's assume you survive it with no major like issues or anything.
You're just
like that.
fine. You just
Yeah. Because if you've broken both your legs, then it's pointless.
I just
isn't it?
lie there and wait for help.
Exactly.
I think I'll be honest. If you just sit still naked in a city, someone will be along. Someone will come and deal with you. Like, it's not going to be too long.
So the first thing that you need is some sort of clothes.
yeah, I want my bollocks covered. Is my first
So
priority.
I would go straight into the first shop that I could,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and I'd grab some stuff.
You're
Okay.
going to try and run away from security
Yeah,
naked.
Yeah. But it's going to be a small shop.
You know what shop
Yeah.
I'd go to? Charity shop.
Red
Because
Hot
you go,
Pants.
I've got no clothes on. Please, can I have some clothes? And then it's a charity shop. So
Yeah,
you go,
but like, also, I think you've got to go to whatever shop is closest.
Yeah.
You're not, proximity is going to be a big issue while you got your bollocks out in a city centre.
But I don't
You're not going to be
feel-
able to choose, I think I'll go Sue Ryder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't feel like expensive clothes shops would give you anything for free, even if you were naked.
Yeah, but I'm not like, Freddie's tactic isn't to ask for something for free. It's to look for something that's close to the door, grab it and run away.
Yeah.
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 Primark.
Primark's a bad one. They've got loads of security because loads of scallies nick it.
Okay. Just anywhere. Right. Just
Yeah.
you got to get yourself clothes first.
Yeah, but like, you can't just go, you got to get yourself clothes and scoot over that. It's a very difficult thing to do, actually, when you've got no money and you're completely
Yeah.
bollock naked. Your best hope is to get picked up by a charity. That's your hope,
Yeah.
Maybe go speak to a homeless person and be like, hey, mate, you've got any dirty old kecks that I can have?
Yeah.
Because he's got loads of clothes on him.
Well, they might have a spare pair. They're
Okay.
likely to help you out. And like once you've got pants on, your life gets a lot easier. You just like, you need some trousers.
Well, let's assume that you've clothed yourself by stealing from a shop, right?
But it's not. How are you going to sneak into a shop bollock naked? It's got to be right. You've got to grab whatever's right next
I
to
mean,
you.
yeah, just got. Have you just got to grab
You're
it?
never running away, so you're fucked in this scenario already. You've got no chance. I could outrun someone. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not
I
happening
think
for you.
most people in clothes shops though care so little about their job that if you just went in, took some clothes and
Yeah,
walked off,
as long as they've not-
they wouldn't even.
As
care,
long as
they
they've
wouldn't
not
even
got a
flinch.
security guard, no, because you're told not to chase shoplifters
Yeah.
because for insurance.
Do you know what as
reasons.
well?
Especially if you're naked, people will go.
If you're drop naked,
Yeah,
in the
let him
middle
have
of-
them jeans.
If some naked guy came into a shop I was working in, I'd be like, "Sound off you go." lad."
If you're drop naked into the middle of a major city, every camera is going to be on you.
Oh yeah, the police are coming for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, you will be better off asking this question and going, you're just dropped into the city, you're
Yeah.
fully clothed, but you don't have any money. How are you making the money? Because
Here's-
if you're naked, you ain't getting away because all the cameras are following you instantly.
I think it's important because if you just dropped into the city with clothes, then you know you've got no you've got no stakes. I think there is a good way you can make money here, right? Is how you do because like instantly, if you dropped in a major city naked now, your problem isn't only the police. You're going to immediately be videoed, right? Like everyone's got a video camera, so like everyone is going to video you and put you on social media.
yeah, true.
That's fine. That's an opportunity. That's attention. And what is attention on the internet? Money. You need to be making account the Manchester naked guy, something like that. You need to set.
Imagine that Manchester naked guy and you've been
Yeah.
dropped in Hull.
Yeah, well, like what? I was assuming
you've only
you
got
change
48
the
hours.
city depending on where you are. Yeah. So, like, look, a YouTube short can bang pretty quick. You know, you get it up there. You need to start doing some challenges as the naked guy around the town. You need to start monetizing this. You need to get someone involved who's got a phone who can do it for you, who could be your social media guy. You need a producer.
So
you need
just
a Tom.
just to clarify, how is that conversation going to go?
I'm running
Imagine-
to Northern. I'm going to come
imagine-
find Tom.
Imagine if you get dropped into a city,
Mhm.
right, totally naked, and you
If-
come up to me.
Can I choose the city?
Can't be Manchester.
Because Manchester, I could like run to like
Right.
my mates.
So
Yeah.
no, you get dropped into a city.
Which city?
Shanghai.
I'm really fucked.
Oh,
Right.
Shy guys are tough. I think
A
somewhere in America.
6'7" naked white man in
Chicago.
Shanghai.
And you
Chicago.
go up to
That's a terrifying city. I'd be shot dead in seconds.
and you go up to somebody in Chicago and you say, "Excuse me, sir, I have a business proposition.
I'm listening.
I
Tell me all about it, son.
I am otherwise known as the naked Manchester guy, and I would like you,
The Manchester
sir,
naked guy, get it right.
I would like you to film me
Uh-huh.
for content,
Mhm.
and we will split the YouTube.
And
money.
within 48 hours, we'll have made so much money.
I'd do a rap as well. I'll do some raps for them.
Okay, let's go for it.
No, I'm going to have to think about it for a little bit. I don't like freestyling.
Oh, no.
You know, so I'll have a little hour to think about it.
I'll
beforehand.
be able to freestyle.
Yeah.
They call me
okay.
Harry Snack.
Right. I'm the Manchester naked guy. Look at me bollocks. I'll pull on my cock. I'll make a Jackson Pollock. You know.
Oh,
There you go.
right,
Yeah,
okay.
start like that. That's
Oh,
a
if
bit
you can
of
make
fun.
a Jackson Pollock.
Yeah.
that'd be solid.
Yeah. All right. I'll make cum art.
Yeah,
There we
yeah.
go. Yeah. I go to a modern art museum. Right.
Okay.
Yeah. I go past the
I've
fascinating
had-
insight into dogs.
I was going to say I've had a work commission, so I can
Yeah,
tell you
yeah,
this
yeah,
works.
exactly. Yeah, I'll use my contacts in the gallery industry. I know, like you just come on a canvas, right? But I need a canvas, right? I go to the gallery and tell them it's performance art. I'm doing a performance
That's
art piece.
not the worst idea in the
I'm
world.
living as a naked man
Yeah.
to show that all bodies are beautiful and we should be free and that.
It needs to be a better app.
I know, but
Yeah, we'll work
it's
that
a
out,
playful
whatever.
exploration of blah, 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 you know, to make a lot of art bollocks. Yeah.
I'd
Oh.
play up to the Terminator thing. And I'd convince someone that I'm a time traveler.
A tiny
right.
little,
Okay.
one-lunged,
I'm not
tubby little
Terminator.
time travel.
Okay.
Terminator.
I think you got
Okay.
more chance of convincing
Tom.
them you're a leprechaun.
Tom,
Yeah.
Tom,
Ooh, that's a good idea.
let's try.
All
Let's
right.
try it now. You're going up to me in the street,
Yeah.
naked,
Naked,
Uh,
surgery scar
right.
and tummy out.
right? What? Get away from me, you weird little short little runt. What do you want?
What year is it?
It's 2023.
Why are your bollocks out?
Fucking hell. And then it'd be like that. Wow. And then you go.
I've walked off at this point.
You've
Yeah.
not. You'd be well.
No. I'd be like, oh, that's a mental little naked guy.
Yeah, but
no
you're-
one
you're-
assumes you're a time traveler. Everyone assumes you're a mental.
Right, but it might not happen. It might not work on everyone. But I reckon 1 in 10.
So
You've
you're
gotta
gonna
find a mental.
You're gonna keep
Yeah.
going up to people asking what year it is.
Yeah, I just like
stirring
sorry,
around and
sorry.
saying,
Here's
"Wow."
the way you do it.
Just gonna check what year is it, and they go, "Who's the president?" And they go, "Wow." like that. And then someone will go,
Is it
why?
not The Rock yet?
And and someone will go, what? Why?
They go, we don't have a president. It's Britain, you little moron.
Yeah, and I go, what? I'm in Britain as well. That's crazy.
And they go, you're British.
Yeah, and I go, that's why it's so crazy.
No, here's a way you could do it, because I do think that's quite a good tactic of telling a lot of people until you find a mental.
Yeah,
what you could do is be like, just wander up to people and whisper, QAnon stole my clothes, right? And then when you find one person who's well into that, they'll be like, oh shit, it's happening.
Yeah.
You get the 5G in the walls people. They'll fucking help you out. They're a loyal bunch. Yeah.
I like the performance art thing.
Yeah.
I would get a little cup,
Mm-hmm.
and I would be in
Where are
the
you
street.
getting the cup from?
What, sorry, Starbucks?
Just steal it off a hobo.
Yeah, fine. Yeah. I'd put the cup out, and I'd start doing weird dances and stuff. I'm like, shh, like that.
Human statue.
Yeah, human
That's
statue.
a great move, actually.
Human
It's
statue.
especially for Freddy, who doesn't like moving.
Yeah.
I'd be human statue. That's how I'd make the most
And
money.
he's got a little dick like a Greek statue. Like, no, in the times they made statues, that was considered better, having a tiny dick.
And people don't want to talk to him like statues.
Yeah. So your move is to just stand still and wait for money to arrive.
Yes.
That's your strategy. Well, I assume if I don't move, people will naturally want to pay for this.
I mean, that's literally how this podcast has worked. for so
It
long.
is, to be fair. Yeah. All right, yeah, I could see that. You need like you need a lot of foot traffic. You need a touristy area for
If
that
I
to
had
work.
clothes, things would be different.
Yep. That's kind of the bit.
But I mean,
Also, if you had money and you didn't have to make money in 48 hours, it'd be different.
I mean,
If I owned a factory, this would be so much easier.
I mean, what I'd do is if I had clothes, then what I'd do is I would probably start selling drugs.
Right.
Yeah.
How are you getting the drugs, though, when you got no money? You're going to have to get them on tick.
Yeah,
But if you don't know anyone, how are you getting tick? I mean, it's hard to... No, this is a terrible plan. It's hard to... When you land in a new city without contacts, it's hard to get drugs within 48 hours if you don't know anyone. It always takes me a few days. Like, Perth, it took me nearly a week to get a solid dealer, you know, like...
I know what.
Adelaide, I had an ounce on arrival, but, you know, Adelaide's a sick town.
I know
But, you know,
what
it takes a few days sometimes if you don't know anyone. So, bad plan.
First thing I do, find an old woman on her own,
I like where this is going.
mug the old woman.
It's a great start.
Right? So I've got...
Great start. She's vulnerable.
She's vulnerable, easy to mug.
Yeah.
I've
Tell
got,
her she's got fat legs while you're at it.
yeah, I've got her money.
Get them hot pants off.
Well,
You're 80.
Well, I'm also stealing her clothes. Then I dress up as an old woman. Then I sneak up on other people and mug them because they don't expect an old woman.
So just
No, but you're not looking like an old woman. You're looking like you in old woman's clothes.
Yeah, but I'd have a mask on as well.
Where are you getting a mask from? A realistic, like,
also,
CGI
she's
level.
She's probably got a hanky. She's an old woman. I'd use that as a mask.
What are you on about? So you're wearing like a bandit mask as an old lady with your hair.
Yeah. Well, I'd have that little hat.
right.
She's got a hat. I'd find a woman with a hat.
I think that what I think you
Need a
started-
wig. Need
You
a
were
wig.
so
think-
close.
I
If you
think-
just steal
I
their
think-
clothes, that's stage one.
I think you started off on a decent point.
You
but
started really
you
well with
fucked
mugging
up
an
with
old lady.
With old woman, I would go with person wearing a burqa, head to toe.
You're gambling though. You don't know who's underneath that. Like you.
Or are they allowed money?
Yeah, there might be that. I don't.
No, I know, but
think-
I'd use the
yes,
burqa.
That's racist.
Well, I don't know.
I think they've got money if they go to the shops.
Depends what
You
city it is.
How do you
If-
think they buy it?
All right. What if
Scan
you're-
their iris.
What if the city that you're landing in is Kabul or in Afghanistan?
Yeah. Well,
or
that's what I'm
somewhere?
saying. Like, you are gambling, right? Because if you're just attacking a random woman, look, 99% of women I'll back myself to absolutely batter and
Yeah.
steal their burqa
So you think
easily.
that there's some
But
cage fighters wearing burqas?
there might be
walking around with-
one of Khabib's sisters underneath the burger, and you just get fucked.
Yeah, but then.
So you're gambling.
But then, imagine how many views that's going to get. A woman in a burqa battering
Beats-
a naked man
batters
to death.
Manchester naked man.
Yeah.
All right, I can see it now.
Yeah.
Like a ching.
Yeah.
All right, now you're thinking, mate. Now
Yeah.
you're thinking.
Yeah.
I mean, the easy way, as a naked man in a city centre, is it depends how high the stakes of this game are. If this is to like save my life, just fucking getting sucked off by like I'm just going down the gay village. Like that's a great move. If you're in a major city, you find where the gay village is. You go down there. The gays will look after you. You know, like gays are
but
good for that.
Do
And if you
people
turn
in
up
the
as-
gay village need to give you money?
No, but
They're
they'll
already in
start,
the gay village.
But they can. You at first, your first stage isn't worrying about the money.
I am
Your
staying-
first stage is getting set up so
I'm-
you can start making
I'm
the
staying
money.
as
You're
far
sucking someone
away.
off for a pair of jeans.
Yeah, and also, just suck them off for money.
I'm staying as
Well, I get
far
bummed.
away from the gay
I am not leaving there
districts.
unbummed.
Yeah, but
I'm
in
staying
the
as-
gay village, it's famously quite easy to get a bump.
Yeah, sure.
You don't need to pay for it.
No.
No, but I'm fucking the really ugly
I'm
ones.
staying as far away from the gay village as possible.
Yeah, because you don't like them.
No, because you don't want that level of sass while you're naked. Do you know what I mean? Like,
You don't want all your friends seeing you.
oh, I wish I had that confidence with that small of a dick, honey. I'd be
Yeah,
like,
but
oh God, this
yeah,
is
but I'm
awful.
an attractive man. I'd be fine. I'd just be getting.
You're
loads of
not an
offers.
attractive man. You're tall. There's a
yeah, like you'd be
difference.
getting loads of gay guys saying you've got fat legs, and there's not really a difference. Actually, it turns out. So yeah,
No,
I
but
think
you're
I'd be fine.
not. You're not an attractive man.
I mean, every visit I've had to a gay bar says different. I think
No,
I've done
you're
quite well.
just tall. You have an attractive trait. You have one singular attractive
Yes,
trait.
I'm very
And
attractive.
it's 1-0.
Yeah,
you were-
exactly. I'm absolutely battering you. Like Man City just won the Champions League by winning 1-0.
If you were just a normal sized person, you'd be hideously unattractive.
Yeah, but I'm not. So way to go for me.
But it's because you're not an attractive person.
I've got a very
you are a
handsome face
tall
as well.
person. You're not attractive.
I'm
I
attractive.
think being tall can make you attractive. I think what you mean is you're not a handsome man.
Yeah, he's not.
But that's
handsome at all.
incorrect. I'm very handsome. So
Ah, gee, fuck it. Let us know in the comments.
Who's the ugliest out of all three of
I mean,
us?
come on.
Imagine.
Who's the second ugliest? Let's make it a competition.
Imagine.
Not a competition, mate.
I mean, it is. You're like, editor, please can we make a compilation of Tom's concentration face to put out? I just want a little compilation of you like, and it'll really prove my point.
Yeah, you look like a dog with no lips. He doesn't.
Do just want to say, by the way, I heard the news on the way here. R.I.P. to Silvio Berlusconi, who I feel like is
Shout out up
He
there with
is-
Liverpool passport office.
one of the real ones. I feel like Silvio Berlusconi is some sort of like an avatar for this show. He feels like there's a kindred spirit.
What did you? He had quite a lot of scandals, didn't he?
He was the
a lot of
horniest man
scandals.
of all time, Silvio Berlusconi. He was a fucking legend. He was an awful, corrupt, disgusting piece of shit who
Ties
lived
to the mafia.
the best life. Oh, God.
Bunga Bunga parties, remember
Bunga
them?
Bunga parties. So that's what he called his sex parties. They were called Bunga Bunga parties.
There's a Wikipedia page just for his controversies.
Yeah, man. Absolute
And
fucking
it's
legend.
really long.
Economic conflicts of interest. Yeah. Loads of financial corruption. Loads of bad things with the media. Let's get to the sex stuff. Because he was let's just look how many headings there are. Assault at rally, jokes, gestures and blunders.
Sexual assaults there are.
Right to die case. Sexual scandals, not assaults.
scandals, yeah.
I mean, yeah, he definitely did do some sexual assaults. I don't know why I'm defending Berlusconi on that. I'm sure he did at some point. What a fucking legend.
Yeah.
I mean, apart from the sex crimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
All
was
the bad-
awful.
He did a lot of bad shit, but he did it with a wink in his eye.
Yeah,
but also he made that Milan team amazing.
yeah.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
If you're going to be an horrible, corrupt guy, at least get some fun football out of
Yeah,
it. innit?
yeah.
At least sign a left back.
Perlo, Gattuso, and Clarence
Seedorf,
Seedorf, just all playing behind a Rui Costa, just pinging about, and then later Kaká.
Lovely stuff.
Mate, I think that forgives the rapes.
Well, there we go.
Ha 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 ha!
Look at Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah. Well, I know you are Man United fans, so you have to be very forgiving of rapists. It's very much in the contract. I love that. I did very much enjoy after the Champions League final how you were all like very bitter about all the financial crimes City done, because they should have just done sex crimes like your club. That would have been
Well,
much
sex
happier.
crimes don't get you points, do they?
Yeah. I mean, they do in some games.
If they did.
Yeah.
be
Oh
so
God,
like-
you'd never lose the Champions League if that was the tie break. If instead of penalties you went to sex crimes. Well, Manchester United win again.
It's got the greatest
Dynasty in history.
It's got
I
a sudden
see.
rape.
They got the ball in the corner in the third
Golden
minute.
rape, next rape wins.
Yeah. They got the ball in the corner in the third minute. They're clearly playing for the sex crimes.
Yeah. No, you can't. Like the thing is, the golden rape doesn't work. So everyone just gets too cautious about being raped, and no one actually goes for it.
Are we not doing the away rapes rule?
They won the league on rape difference.
No, it was actually even, so they had to go on rapes committed, not rapes conceded.
Yeah.
The sad thing was it was all in vain. It got down to a coin toss.
Their X-rape is excellent.
I was going to say
Their
that.
conversions were poor.
This heat map seems to be mainly concentrated in the dressing room showers.
Do you watch Soccer Aid?
No.
No, neither did I.
Of course I don't. I don't want to see Robbie Williams' mate trundling around the pitch.
I'm not a child or a girlfriend of someone who likes football.
And that is exactly how I feel about women's football.
Women's football is
How you feel about Soccer Aid is how I feel about women's football.
I think that's a very dumb and regressive view. I think women's football could be fucking great.
Oh,
It
really?
probably
So
could.
it's
I
so
just can't
great.
be arsed.
When was the last game that you went to watch?
I've never been to one.
Exactly. It can be so great.
Yeah, and
do you
loads of people
support
enjoy it.
Do I
Yeah,
fuck?
but loads of people do. More power to him.
I don't think
You
it
know,
shouldn't exist.
they're
I
sold
just don't
out.
want to watch it.
Yeah, but that's fine. You know,
Yeah.
but it doesn't mean it's shit. Like I watched the fucking final of was it the Euros or the World Cup, whichever one we were in. I watched that. It was fun.
The final of the Euros, the World Cup, whatever we were in.
Yeah.
Big old supporter of women's rights, Rob Mulholland.
No, I just think it's like it was you know, football's football, isn't it? It's fun. As long as people
Nah,
are playing at a similar level.
Football
it's all
isn't football, is it?
good. Uh-huh.
Would you watch disabled football?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Bad
Disabled,
example.
disabled, but they've all got like mental.
Yeah.
No. Like
You're just making this more
they've got,
entertaining.
they got mental health issues, so they've got like anxiety.
All right, so they get very scared if there's a loud noise in the stadium. Yes, I'm watching that. You're just making better versions of football. I don't know what I'm meant to be
Tourette's
disputing.
football would be brilliant.
Yeah, but like you know,
Yeah, imagine.
just getting yellow cards for dissent constantly.
Yeah, the
Imagine-
ref can't stop blowing his whistle.
Imagine trying to lose your marker. I'm over here. Fuck's sake.
I was
Cross
offside.
it early. Fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, I dived.
But you know, I've gone to watch Knaresborough Town matches. I can't quite complain about the quality of football. I'd still enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like football. It's
I-
good.
if women's football's on, I won't watch it.
So it's just
but
dramatic. I don't
it's
give a
fine.
fuck. Like you know,
Oh, I don't give a fuck either. That's like I said, it's the same as soccer.
I watch
Aid.
Leeds United. I'm clearly not into the
It's the
quality of
same
football.
as Soccer Aid for me. It's just it's on sometimes. And
But like
then
Soccer
it's
Aid,
on.
there's no stakes. Like you know, whereas like you know, in a tournament match for women's football, there's stakes, there's pressure, there's there's people
Yeah.
give a
It
fuck,
needs
and
to
that
be
makes it great.
context. It needs to be
Yeah.
context. That's why
Yeah.
football's good, is because of context.
Yeah, exactly. So you know, just think you're wrong and dumb.
Yeah, but I'm not though, am I?
Okay.
Name 5 women's footballers.
Jill Scott.
Yeah, Lucy
Alex
Bronze.
Scott.
She's retired. Jill
Still
Scott.
footballer, though.
Alex Bronze, that's one. Lucy Bronze.
Lucy Bronze.
Wow.
Alex Scott.
Alex Scott, that's
Oh,
why
right,
I
so
did
you
that.
got-
She shouted
so
Alex
you
out
get
at me.
one.
Steph Horton.
Yeah.
2.
Janice Brown.
Janice Brown.
Janice Brown.
What,
yeah.
from Friends?
Yeah, no, she's from.
Joey!
She plays for Feyenoord, actually.
Joey! I play for Feyenoord now!
Yeah. There's Sashimi.
Ella Toon.
Yeah, Ella Toon. There's one. Yeah.
Alessia Russo.
Yeah.
You could
Yeah,
have
say
her.
no love fucking loads. And I don't even like it.
I just have a bad memory. I can't really be like,
Yeah.
you know, can't really like. It's not really a gotcha with me. that I
Yeah,
don't
Rob can't name
remember
everyone in
things.
his family.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. There is a female footballer in my family. She played for Chelsea.
Is there?
Yeah, she played for Leeds for a bit. Yeah,
Oh.
she's my cousin.
Get her up, see if she's fit.
Don't do that about my little cousin.
Well, you brought it up.
Yeah, let's probably censor
How
her
do you
name
say-
actually. Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
a big old no, isn't it?
but yeah, that's my cousin.
Really?
Yeah. What are you surprised about that being my cousin, Freddie? What's the surprise about my
It's not
cousin?
as tall as I
I'm
thought.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. And also as well,
What else about her is surprising? That she
she's...
plays for Portsmouth. Is that surprising for
Yeah,
you?
yeah, because you're from Knaresborough. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
quite
yeah. She
far.
did play for Leeds for a bit, yeah.
Uh,
What else is surprising about her, Freddie?
Nothing.
Nothing surprising about that
Says
being my
here her
cousin?
dad watches her games.
The fact that
Yeah, this is on my mum's side of the family. It's very, very
Ah,
different
right,
blokes
right,
on that side of the family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
This is my mum's brother's daughter.
Right.
Good for
The
her.
submissive side.
Fuck's sake. But yeah, she's a dead good football.
Submissive
Like,
side.
honestly, like, also...
She plays wherever she's told.
It's the Phil
Well, that is all footballers play where they're told, for fuck's sake. But I like, it is mad though, like the levels in this. When she was like 6, it was unreal trying to have a kickabout with her. It was like embarrassing. She was like, when she was
Because
a
she'd
little
never kick
kid.
it back unless you told her to.
But now she's so beyond, would make you look such
But
a
also
cunt
as
if you
well,
played with her. Like-
you're so bad at football.
Oh God, I am dog shit. Like I'm not disputing that, but like her
He's-
dad is not, and like would get skinned by her constantly. You
He's-
know, her
he's-
dad's like a really sporty guy. Like
He's
works
as bad
Wembley
at
and all this.
football as you could ever imagine someone being.
Yeah, I am fucking terrible.
He
Like,
can barely kick it.
Yeah,
His body's just never in the right place.
yeah. I'm just not good at sport in general. Like, yeah. Like, you know, I'll also, and like, if I play defensive mid, I keep it tidy, I'm all right at tackling. That's all I do, you know? Like, whereas, like, when we went and played the football challenge, it's all heads and volleys, and I'm shit at that, you know? I was good at the Zorb football, when I was just stitching it all together, making the play.
What level of women's football do you reckon you could play?
International.
No
you
way.
reckon?
You'd still be the smallest person on the pitch.
I'd be the best at football.
No.
You won't be able to play international.
No,
way.
you'd get
No way in hell.
nowhere near them. You wouldn't touch the ball. You'd be knackered in 10 seconds.
I didn't say what country.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
that is true.
All
All
right,
right,
you
what country international? Saudi Arabia?
Vanuatu.
Scotland.
Yeah.
Saudi Arabia, where they're not allowed to do anything at any point.
No, the Scottish women's team would kick the fuck out of you.
Nah.
No chance.
I reckon I'd be captain. Scottish team.
I mean, I'm sure I could do like non-league.
I reckon.
Like, I genuinely don't think I could be above
do
that.
a local team.
No.
Like, as in,
You're
no,
so fat.
no, as
You're
in, like,
so unfit. Freddie, I've played football with you for like 2 minutes and you're fucked. You're fucked. You're good at like penalties, right? You're good at like a dead ball where you don't have to move. But as soon as running is involved, cardio becomes quite the issue, doesn't it, Freddie?
yeah, but they're all slower.
So they've got to play for 90 minutes though, Freddie. You can't just like, even Andy Reid would run more than you do. Like, you can't, you know.
Also, it helps if your teammates respect you.
Yeah,
And
they're
they
not
wouldn't lie
like,
to you.
there's
No,
no
that's true.
chance. You wildly
maybe
underestimate
for the
this.
first game, they might like me, but the more I played in the team, the more they
Because
hate me.
shit.
I feel like this is going to end up with us contacting a professional women's team, see if we can arrange a match.
I'd love that.
I'd love that so much. I'd love to watch it because I'm well aware I'll get fucking embarrassed.
Did you
You
see-
two think you might win?
Did you see the Rex?
I'm definitely better than Freddie. And
Oh, you bet. Yeah, like, okay. What a low bar for yourself.
Did you
But
see?
you're grouping me and Freddie together. I'm actually decent at football.
Sure.
All right, maybe not international, but in my peak international, maybe now I'm like 35. Maybe I'll be like Premier League.
Did you see the Wrexham ladies? Sorry, the Wrexham football team versus the USA women's team.
Yeah, they got beat 12-0. Didn't
Yeah,
they?
mate, the first 2 goals are ridiculous.
Yeah. I don't think it was the first. Like Lee Trundle was playing for Wrexham, so I think
Yeah,
it was like
but Lee
it's like
Trundle's also Lee Trundle is a player who was never fast. Like his thing was just doing cool shit, so he can still do that. Like
but
his
what
game
I'm
has
saying
not
is-
been affected by being old. Played
what-
for Leeds briefly. Lee Trundle, it was fucking shit.
But people are saying it was Wrexham v USA. It
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
really. It was
It was
like
our
it was
Wrexham
one up
11.
from Soccer Aid. Really,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like they had like #FC were playing and stuff.
yeah.
It wasn't like a profession. It wasn't like a real.
I
game.
see.
It's like a 7-a-side charity stupid thing.
I saw.
I do think though,
watched-
professional women's footballers would make you look fucking stupid.
Oh yeah.
Like
Definitely.
Premier League level footballers, it's just not the fucking
I don't
same
think
thing
I'd be
you're
the
doing.
best player in the England
My
team.
God.
But I think I'd get in.
You think you'd get in the England squad? You are
No, you're insane.
fucking
I'd get in the
insane.
squad.
You're absolutely
Delusional.
I'd probably
insane.
get as goalkeeper if you see him. They're fucking shit.
No, they're just small and you're smaller.
Good
Like-
in that, though.
Yeah.
No, right. Honestly, you get nowhere near an
Nowhere
international
near.
team.
Nowhere near.
No, nowhere near. Because
It's not
there
like
you are-
women aren't playing football. There's a lot
How
of
about
women
this?
play
How about
football.
this? Let's say that you are as good as them technically. You're not.
Mhm.
Let's say.
I am.
Let's say that you are as fit as them. You're not.
Nowhere
Yeah,
near.
that's it.
You
Nowhere,
are
not probably.
In terms of,
When was the last time you ran for 90 minutes constantly?
Probably the last time I played football, which is like 3 years ago.
Uh-huh.
in terms
What
of
level was that at?
Wait, you've got
be international.
wait, you've got one lung.
I've
Yeah.
not got one lung. I've got 2 lungs. One of them was fucked for a bit. Now it's fixed.
Oh, I thought you had one lung.
Right.
I had
Anyway.
surgery to fix it.
Anyway, right. Even forgetting the fact that cardio wise you're nowhere near, technique wise you're not as good, right?
Pretty good technique.
Even forgetting those things, positionally and tactically,
Definitely
you'd
better.
be a million miles away.
Yeah.
A million. because they
drilling every
train-
day.
They train
Yeah,
every
maybe
day.
now they play a lot more now. I reckon international like 10 years ago would have done it.
No, you have no idea what the standard was. You weren't watching international women's football 10 years ago. You're plucking
Because
this out
it
of your
was
arse.
shit.
No, there's no
I
chance.
reckon you just wouldn't understand where you were meant to be.
Do you think you
I
could?
want to play football loads.
Do you
No,
think
no,
you
no, but not in the
Maybe
not.
not.
Do you
to the
think you
level
could
that
beat
they
a
would be.
female fighter in a fight?
What, professional?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Because I'm not good at fighting,
All right.
but I am good at football.
Uh-huh. You're not international level good.
What if
International women level good.
what if it was a professional female midget
Mm.
fighter?
Midget kickboxer.
Do they have professional female midget fighters?
So you're going to have to go up a weight class.
Sounds hot.
Google it. Female midget cage fighter.
Female midget cage fighter.
There must be a Russian thing with
How
this.
long have we been recording for?
An hour and 18 minutes.
Okay,
yeah,
right,
seems about
cool.
right, doesn't it? When we're on female midget cage fighters.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
No,
dwarf.
first female dwarf matchup in boxing history. Let's go. Let's see if you can beat any of these. It's only 45 seconds.
Jess Capri. And here comes beautiful Bobby Joe Toby.
Oh, yes.
So this
You'd be fucking delighted. If you were at a boxing match and this was announced as next on the card. you'd be like,
Oh,
fucking
mate,
jackpot.
I'd be holding that piss in.
Pants off.
beautiful Bobby.
You've actually got to be able to beat them. You've
Oh,
got to
batter these.
Oh, yeah.
You've got to back yourself. Look how
Yeah,
bad
they're
they are.
flailing.
Bobby, complete control.
If it's kickboxing as well, I'd just punt them out of the fucking ring.
Look, I'm so good at football. I do kick-ups with these.
Yeah. All right, yeah, you could beat
I'd
those.
rainbow flick one out of the ring.
I 100% think you would be wildly surprised. And maybe
I think they're good. I think they're good.
we could
but I think I'm
we
good.
could maybe get to a point where we could go to like train with some professional footballers and watch him be embarrassed. That'd
Yeah,
be very
okay.
fun.
That'd be funny.
Jill Scott owns the cafe behind my house.
Right.
There's an inn.
There we go. There's an in. I'd love to do that. I'd love to watch you get absolutely mugged
There's
off by
an
him.
inn. There's an inn. Yeah, can you imagine? Bring, going into the coffee shop. Hello, famous international footballer Jill Scott. Can I have a latte, please? Oh, and also, by the way, my stupid little retard of a friend here thinks that he is international level football for women. You know that thing that's the crowning achievement in your life that you worked your entire life to achieve. He thinks he could just do it today. Would it be possible for you to take time out of your day to show him wrong?
Yeah. What possibly better offer could there be?
No, the idea was we'd find a professional team, right? That's
Yeah.
what you said.
That's the
Jill
idea.
Scott will know some professional teams that might be up for it.
Yeah, I
I
know,
don't think
but
Jill
she'd
Scott's
say,
going to do it. She's got loads on.
yeah, but she'd say
She's
why?
queen of the jungle.
She'd
Think
say
of all the responsibilities she's got.
she'd say why, and then you go because I think I'm better than all of them, and that
No,
might
we
rub
wouldn't say
her
it like that. We'd trick her.
What would we say? We trick her. I see.
Yeah, Jill, your legs are looking a bit fat. Anyway.
Take those hot pants off. You're meant to be a lesbian. Come on.
We would say,
I think she is anyway.
Most of them are.
Yeah, go on. Bit racist.
Imagine if that was how you were racist. You're just like, they're all bloody lesbians, aren't they? Don't know how they keep being more of them.
I would say, look, loads of people, not me,
Yeah.
think that women's football standard shit.
I'll just get this clip up on my phone while you're telling her.
Right. Well, loads of people, but
Lots of
definitely
people,
not
not
me.
me, but people have been saying that women aren't as good. I want to help prove your point. Can me and a group of friends come and train with...
I think they're probably quite bored of proving that point.
right.
You know.
But I would trick her by saying,
Uh-huh.
I've got this
Because she's a
podcast and it
feeble
gets
woman.
millions of views. She won't check.
Right. She couldn't Google.
No,
Right.
she's not very bright.
Wow. Wow. Do you
Let's
hear that famous footballer Jill Scott? You're apparently not very bright.
That's why she works in a coffee
Trickable.
shop.
She,
She doesn't
She
work in a
owns-
coffee
she
shop.
owns the
She
coffee
owns it. That's quite different.
Well, you're allowed to say footballers are thick, aren't you? That's what people say a lot.
Yeah, but you don't know her specifically is. Like I think in generally,
Yeah, she is.
people are talking about Jack Grealish, who definitely is.
Yeah,
He's a
yeah.
lovely boy, but he's dense.
Yeah,
You know, yeah.
Jill Scott as well. Great
Yeah.
footballer.
Yeah.
Not as good as me, but great in her own way.
You think you're better than Jill Scott?
I am now. She's fucked. Is that
right.
interesting?
Google
would
Jill Scott.
absolutely fucking
Google-
destroy
I
you.
saw
And
one clip where
You're
she did shit,
finished.
so-
It's not like you're at your peak of fitness.
No, on YouTube. You go back to YouTube. Jill Scott best bits,
Okay.
Yeah.
and I bet that there's stuff that.
Right, but after that, we've got to Google my best bits.
Okay. Oh, it's just gonna be I'm a celebrity, innit?
I know,
Oh, here we go.
footy-
World Cup goals. These are goals at a World Cup.
A women's World Cup.
So,
Yes, that's the only World Cup she's allowed to play in.
Exactly, because she's shit. If she was that good, she'd be in the men's World Cup, would she?
I mean, that is a point.
I mean, yeah. Look, I'm not saying they're as good as male footballers, sure, but like it doesn't matter when they're
And
against
what
each
gender
other.
am I, Rob?
Keep it down. Keep the sound down.
Yeah,
Keep
'cause we'll get fucking copyrighted.
Okay.
There we
Okay.
go.
That's bad goal. That's bad goal. I can kick it harder than that.
You wouldn't be able to kick it as far as that.
You wouldn't be able to kick
definitely
it as far
could.
as that.
I used to play up front.
And like the
I was-
reason that's got in is
scoring.
because the goal's too big for how small the keeper
Yeah, it
is.
was-
I do
it
think they
wasn't
should
a
have
great
smaller
shot,
goals.
though. That's a lucky. That's bad
That's
goal.
unbelievable.
That's a bad
Okay,
That's a howl.
okay, pause it,
That's a
pause
howl.
it.
This
pause
hasn't
it,
proved
pause
that point
it.
so far. This is really hurting us.
This is really. We thought we were onto a winner here.
All right, maybe you could play in net.
I scored better goals than that when I was 10.
Okay. Next one. There's got to be a good one.
Come
here.
on, Jill.
Come on, ladies.
Come
we're,
on.
we're fucking trying for you
We're
here.
trying. Right, come on.
Right, here we
Let's
go.
have this one.
Right.
Very
Ball
slow,
in.
very slow.
Good header.
That's
That's a
a good
good
header.
header.
She's better in the air.
That's
She's better
a
in the
great
air.
head.
I'll give her
Great
that.
head. Good positioning. Beating a marker. Great goal.
She's better in the air than me.
Yeah, you're not beating her in the air, are you?
I'm probably
Also,
not beating
Jill
her.
Scott's a centre back, isn't it? So that's
No,
what.
it's centre mid
No, she's midfielder.
Oh, right. She's got number 4. I was just,
Yeah.
traditionally.
or defensive mid.
Yeah, I know. Billy Bremner was a number 4, mate.
That's bad
But yeah.
goalkeeping as well.
It's just small goal. She's just too
Bad
small.
goalkeeping.
It's not bad
So
goalkeeping.
good.
It's
Oh,
right.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
bad defending.
Oh, she slipped it. Yeah, but you can do this with every goal that everyone
Although we've already
scores the
seen
same
that.
goal.
Well, that's
yeah.
the same goal
Are
again.
they looping it round again? If this better not be all of them. Here we go. Right, here we
No
go. Here we
way.
go.
There's
Ball
no
in.
way.
Oh, no.
Bad
Put it back.
defending.
Yeah, she's got beaten. It's a dummy. It's a dummy. She's dummied it. She's dummied it. It's cool.
Oh, God.
That was some of the worst football I've ever seen, even from the attacking teams that scored.
Oh, I'm trying so hard.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
do you know
Right,
what?
I'm
Do you
raising,
know
I'm
what?
raising this. I would win
I'm
the Ballon
actually-
d'Or.
I've actually gone round to Tom's way of thinking.
Even I am. I'm trying so hard.
Yeah, I don't think we even need to do this. I think.
Let's
yeah.
watch it all. There's got to be one good one. Come on.
That's it. That's the end of.
No, it's not the end of it,
It's
is
the end of
that
Jill Scott's England goals.
All right. Well, we need to.
That's
Shit. That was not helpful.
she swore once.
Still, I bet if you played, you'd make mistakes like that. You'd be fucked.
Not as many.
Google Jill Scott skills.
Yeah.
She
Why
wasn't
are
a
we just going
skillful
Jill
player.
Scott? Can we go for
Let's
a
go for
different player?
Alex Scott.
Alex Scott, yeah.
but she wasn't
Or
really
Lucy
a fuck.
Bronze. Lucy Bronze.
No,
did
because
win
she's
the
a left back.
Yeah.
Google.
Yeah, but she was sick.
No, Google Alessia Russo,
Honest-
who's a centre forward who's class.
She's dead good. But Lucy Bronze
no,
was dead
Alex,
good.
ALESSIA, and then Russo, USSO.
Yeah, there you go.
Right.
Still spelled it wrong.
Alessia
Insane
Russo.
skills goals
insane
will
skill-
impress you. Come on, it says it's
Right.
going to impress us.
Right, it's a hat.
She is really good.
Yeah.
I think. I'm just hoping. Please.
Yeah.
Please.
Come on. I
I've never been rooting for women's football as much.
know. Come on.
It is funny that it's taken 2 videos for you to.
Yeah,
even
right. Maybe Jill Scott was
get
shit,
those.
right? You
Oh,
know.
she plays for United though, so she's
Yeah.
probably good.
No.
So that's fine.
She's probably a rapist.
Right,
Oh
that's
yeah,
touch.
you're not doing that.
Well, I do that all the
great
time.
touch.
That's just a good
Shut up.
touch.
Shut up.
I don't. You're massively underestimating how
great
good I am.
finish.
It's a good finish. Yeah, it's fine.
She's a lot
Should be
better
scoring
than you.
it.
That's a
So
great
look.
touch. Just even that little touch.
Oh, that
the
is
shift
shit, yeah.
there.
Yeah, that's
you
fucking
can't do
class.
that.
To be fair,
Big
to be
do
fair, that's fucking class.
Yeah, just Jill Scott clearly wasn't that silkier player. You
But
know, that
I
wasn't her
think
thing. She was a defensive
Yeah, but again,
mid.
look how
so we
bad
look
the
for the
defending
highlights.
is.
Right, if let's do highlights of like another big, clumsy, like centre mid.
No,
like,
we
that
got
was the equivalent.
We got to compare like
This-
for like.
Oh,
We're
that's a
comparing-
goal.
We're
That's a bad
comparing the
goalkeeper.
centre forward. That's brilliant.
It's a good back heel, but it's a bad goalkeeper.
Yeah, but like you see that all the time in men's football, the goalkeepers make mistakes.
Yeah.
You know, like every goal, someone makes a mistake, innit? If
She's obviously a good
That is fucking
This is
stunning.
unreal.
Good goal. Yeah.
That's
every single
stunning.
one of these is
That's
great.
fucking
that's
Bergkamp-esque.
brilliant. Yeah, that's
That's
absolutely
just a fine
fucking
touch.
amazing.
That's a regular touch.
It's not
That's-
a regular touch, you little
that's
spanner.
That's Tom-esque.
Right, let's go out and fire balls at you and watch how long it takes you to control one like that.
All right.
Yeah. No, this is just
This is
another.
a game
You
foul.
can't get
She's
anywhere near
brilliant.
this.
She is
She is-
brilliant.
You can't get anywhere near that. Right, there we go.
But
Point
no,
proven.
right.
We looked at the wrong player.
I think she's an international footballer.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would look as good as that against the people that she's playing against.
Shut the fuck
It's just
up.
bad defending.
It's not just bad defending. She's doing really good stuff.
She's doing all right.
It is kind of like his point is like, you know, when Robin van Persie and those 2 other Dutch players play against them children.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what you think it's going to be like.
not that big of a gap, but fairly similar.
It's unreal. It's unreal. We've got. I really want to find a way to prove this.
If you guys know of a
Really
women's
good
football
level
team,
women's football team that would embarrass Tom.
yeah, and
Don't
if
send
you
us your shit, bitches.
tell us to like
WSL.
If you can
WSL.
get us to come down on a week where they're not all on their periods, so that
They
you
do
know,
sync up, so that is
yeah,
useful.
yeah. Yeah, so you, but you.
No, I want to do it
top
on the
of
week
game.
they are, so they're furious.
Do you reckon
at
the
Tom.
whole league syncs?
You just passed it really passive aggressively.
Do you think the whole league syncs up? So like every
What's
4
the-
every 4 weeks they just have a week off.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's just one really violent game at the end of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think
If you know of anyone, I'd love to watch Tom get humiliated.
I'd love it because he's so cocky, the little cunt, based on nothing.
And if you know of
It's
anyone,
not based on nothing. It's based on
nothing.
confidence in my own ability.
No, yeah, that's nothing. That is nothing.
Pretty good at football.
if you had to be better than the best women at one sport, what would you pick?
Fucking hell. Jesus. Like, I don't think any. I don't think, like, the best in the world.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Who's the richest
No,
female
like
athlete?
international level.
That I could get to international level at.
Yeah.
Like, I literally don't think there's anything. Like, the best in, like, that's, the best of the best, innit? I don't think there's any sport I could
Did you
get
say
anywhere near
if
him.
you could be, what would you choose?
Yeah.
No. What? All right, I'll tell you what.
Sumo.
I'll tell you what. How about this? What would you pick if you could go back to being 4 years old and you could train for it?
Right. And I think, I've got to get better than best. Maybe cricket. I can bowl at a good clip.
Do you know what I'd go for? Tennis.
Right. Bad choice. You
No,
need
great.
Really good cardio.
No.
How many
great
fat
choice.
tennis players do
No,
you
because
see?
I'm 4. I'm 4 and I'm
yeah, you're
training
already
every day.
19 stone.
Right. But the gulf in men's and women's tennis is fucking enormous.
Yeah, between the good players.
No, between... but Serena Williams wouldn't be top 500. She said herself.
Uh-huh.
She
But
wouldn't...
you wouldn't be top 500.
No, I know,
No
but-
amount of training in the world would get you near
I don't understand what the
that.
question is. Are you trying to be the best women's player?
No, you're trying to like compete at the top level.
Of
Of
men's.
women's.
Of women's.
Oh, as a man.
As a man.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
right.
you don't tell anyone. Shh.
Oh, boxing.
Yeah, but you got to go in your weight class. So you're still going up against fucking good boxers. There's no one in my weight class in women's. That's the thing. There's no one who weighs as much as me who's a professional women's
as
boxer.
well.
In fact, boxing I'd take because you'd have to be so fat to get into my weight class.
Also,
if they're coming to my weight class, if I've got to get to theirs, I'm fucked.
Which sports do women get paid a lot in?
just Google
Stripping?
it. Google it.
Oh, tennis.
No,
innit?
tennis they make a lot. Yeah. Like, paid female. UFC, they both get paid terribly. So yeah, tennis I think is yeah. There you go, Serena Williams. But yeah, like tennis is a terrible choice. You got no chance.
No, but like,
I know
the
you said going.
gulf.
I know you're going for. I know you're talking about the golf.
Yeah.
You keep saying the
But-
golf.
but I
that
think,
isn't
like,
the point.
I think
you're
like-
on the other side of the golf.
I think if you go like boxing or MMA or something, fucking Ronda Rousey will take your fucking head off.
God, yeah.
Like it doesn't matter.
But
if
a big fat cunt who weighs as much as me, a woman who weighs, you got to find a woman who weighs 16 stone to fight me.
Yeah.
That's a big old gal.
I think you got to go for a skill base. I think I'd go snooker
Yeah.
because it's not a sport that women play a lot. And also, if
There
I
are
played
fewer
every day, if you
competitors.
play every day from when you were 4,
Yeah.
I'd be fucking
The
sick.
problem with this
That's
for
a
Freddie
great
is,
shout.
in his head, he has commitment and sticks to training from 4.
Yeah.
But the problem is, it's you when you're 4 years old. So you go,
Yeah.
I'm going to the best at tennis. Oh, is that a chocolate waffle? Bop, 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 bop. And then you just never do anything.
Yeah.
And it just comes around to when you got to play, and you're like, oh no, I'm just a big fat cunt with no skill.
Yeah, that is a problem.
Yeah, you are inherently you still.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I'm still going to be uncoordinated as fuck, no matter what sport I'm playing.
This is
I'm
it.
still a gangly weirdo.
This is it.
I'm just bad at sport.
So Tom is basically our best hope.
Yeah.
The Great White Hope.
Mm-hmm. And I hope he loses. Really hope he loses.
Let us know seriously if there's any women's football teams that.
Oh,
we can
God, I'd love it
jump
so
onto.
much to watch Tom get skinned all day.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you want to see Tom get upset more, get on our Patreon. We're going to fuck him up on his stag do.
Yay.
Yeah.
Just £3 a month, and you get a free 7-day trial as it stands.
You do? Oh, my God.
Oh my
Why
God.
not try it for free?
Just check it out. Check out all
Check
the
out, it's free. It's no
patrons.
commitment. Don't worry about it, guys.
Yeah,
eh?
check out
You'll
all the
definitely remember to
patrons.
cancel it before you get charged. Don't worry about
And
it.
also, go and watch Taskbastard for free
Yes.
right now.
We fucking won.
Yeah, just to fuck Avalon off a bit.
Yeah, so we put it out on YouTube for free. I'm sure anyone who's watched this far in an episode's probably already seen it.
Yeah.
But if you haven't, get on YouTube and watch that for free. And on July 2nd, my new stand-up special, Born Ready, will be released. It's going to be dead good, so please watch that all the way through because
Thanks
that
for
helps on YouTube.
listening. It's been fucking roasted in here. We'll see.
Well, it's been quite cool with the cooler on
Yeah.
us. I imagine it's been very hot in the hot little producer's corner.
I am the sweatiest man alive. I wish I'd brought a spare t-shirt.
Are you really sweaty and uncomfortable?
Oh, yes.
And yet you can play 90 minutes with female internationals.
Where
Yeah,
he's just sat there for an hour and a half and now he's uncomfortable and out of breath.
Sweaty doesn't mean I'm not good at football.
Yeah,
I'm
kind
not
of.
out of breath. I'm just sweating.
You're just sweaty and shit and also a little cunt.
Thanks for listening. We'll see you next week.
Fuck off.
Bye.